So it begins, the first kick of the first half. This is the West Ham United team sheet. Alphonse Areola stands between the posts. Lucas Paquetá plays alongside Thomas Souček in the centre of midfield, and they'll play with a lone striker up front. So here they go again. West Ham looking to get back to winning ways after that draw against Sunderland. How do you think they'll fare today?
Yeah, they know it wasn't great. It was a game they expected to dominate. Today, if they can match their opponents in terms of energy, they should be able to get a similar result.
Players waiting in the centre. Ball out for a throw-in. Bit sloppy in possession. João Pedro. Nicely sets it up. Caicedo. Oh, that's really well cut out. That has gone out. It'll be a throw. Delivered into the middle. He stops there. Nothing at the end of it. Nicholas Fulkrug. And the run goes on. Now, can someone attack this? Well, that's not going to cut it. Fernandez. That's a good ball. And that's been overdone. It's behind for a goal kick. Chelsea have possession again. And the chance slips away.
Well, they've defended that really well. They look very organised there.
Souček.
A reminder that the stadium is a family-friendly environment and only soft drinks can be
Thomas Souček. This could be threatening. They've lost it, needlessly, really. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Jared Bowen. Thomas Souček. Ball back with Chelsea now. Neto. João Pedro. Pedro Neto. Keeping it nicely, just waiting to pounce and put themselves in front. Jared Bowen. Ward-Prowse. That set up the chance. Still trouble here. And that will do it for the first half here at West Ham. And the game restarts. Promising position, this. And on to Garnacho. Oh, could be here. For the lead now. Vital tackle, and he's come away with it.
Yeah, he's done really well there. What a brilliant recovery that was.
That's not a bad-looking ball. Sent into the middle, and the keeper gets it and holds on to it. He hasn't hit the heights we know he's capable of to this point. He can only get better from here on in. Palmer. There could be something building for Chelsea here. And delivered into the middle. Chelsea recovering possession well. Oh, that's a lovely pass.
Yeah, lovely technique with that pass.
Well, EA TV is your home of the Premier League, and we've got more on the way as West Ham face Nottingham Forest. Really hope you can be with us for that. Going for it. Really solid defending. Over the line, throw-in. Now to deliver a good ball in. The ball is lost, and the chance has gone too. Cucurella. Enzo Fernandez. Cole Palmer. This looks promising from Chelsea. Well, it did look threatening, but the keeper will be happy to claim that.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
Getting closer, maybe closer to a winning goal. Played over to the back post. Well, right idea, but it's only ended up with the keeper. Palmer. Promising looking ball. What can they do from here? Moises Caicedo. Making decent progress here. And the referee blows for full time.
You just feel there's an extra edge to the atmosphere here at the Etihad. Are Manchester City going to prevail against Spurs? Will it happen live on EA TV? And we're off. The first half begins with plenty of anticipation in the air. That's a good-looking ball. Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. And a look at the starting 11 for Manchester City. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Joško Gvardiol starts alongside Ruben Dias in central defence. And handed the task of playing up front is Erling Haaland. A decent delivery. And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, it looks like they're playing the same way, and it's about winning your 1v1 battles in this, but also making sure that you're covered defensively when they commit their players forward quickly.
considerable progress with the ball. But quick thinking defensively. Well, Manchester City will look to get back to winning ways after their draw against Wolves. How will they fare in this game, do you think?
Yeah, it's a close game.
Oh, this is promising, sir. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, the speed of this transition is incredible. They're up the pitch in a crash, and it's a brilliant finish. He strikes through the ball. The keeper has no chance. It's a superb finish.
Koromwani. Oh, got everything behind it. Corner kick played in. And coolly done despite the mounting pressure. Reinders. Great ball over the top. Played into the box. And you need your defender to take charge. So corner to City as they try to increase their advantage. Delivery towards the back post. And the verdict is penalty. And a chance for 2-0. And confidently converted.
Finish in the end.
Pedro Porro. Now what can they do from here? And they could eat into the lead. Well, they tried to keep the move going.
That's class, that. Now I'm sure they'll look to build from here.
And the counter-attack looks on. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Holland. It's the turn of Spurs now. Oh, tremendous vision. Oh, could be. Well, nothing comes of it. Erling Haaland. Oh, a powerful effort. Close. And there we have it. That brings to an end. So back in business with City very much the dominant side. Can they repeat that in the second 45? That'll be a Spurs ball. Just a quick reminder, we have more action from the Premier League coming your way. It's Manchester City taking on Brighton.
Yeah, can't wait for that one. Should be a good game, that.
Fine cross into the middle. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Might do damage on the break. Rondal Koromwani. Threaded pass from Koromwani. Well, that attack collapsed completely.
Oh, they stopped that really well, didn't they? Really well organised off the ball there.
Gvardiol. I'm delighted to say more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Spurs facing Bournemouth. And the decision is one of offside here. He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now. Van de Ven. Now with Colomwani. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Intelligent threaded pass here. Holland! In it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance.
Again, and a simple finish it may be, but it's all about the movement in the box, just to find that yard or two of space. That's what makes it an easy finish in the end.
James Maddison. Now with Colomwani. And slipped through beautifully. Celebratory moment. So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Mateus Nunes. Well, the game is ebbing away, and Spurs usually set higher standards than what we're seeing in this one.
They've certainly not been at their best. Defensively have looked disjointed, no real protection from the midfield. Certainly more work needed on the training ground before the next match.
Defensive resilience to shut them down. Ready to break, perhaps? Holland. Oh, good run and good ball control. And a useful cross. Not troubling the keeper. So full time, the referee's whistle is sounded. And it is a disappointing defeat for Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, they'll be disappointed.
So the first half begins. Let's see what these two teams can serve up for us. And the starting 11 for Bournemouth.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. This can be quite an attacking lineup with the three progressive players behind the lone striker, but you've still got that defensive protection with the two midfielders holding.
And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence.
Yeah, and he stopped that one in its tracks, didn't he?
And introducing the visitors' lineup today.
It's a 4-5-1, or you could say a 4-2-3-1. This does offer plenty of threat going forward with the three behind the central striker. We may see the wide midfielders cut in and the full-backs push on, while the defence is still protected from the two holding.
Oh, good vision there. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. This wasn't a very good pass, finally. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Kluivert. Decent position to put them in front. Could be troublesome. Wang Hee-chan. Really committed himself to the tackle, and a throw in now. Agbadu. Now with Wang. Really getting stuck in. Semenyo. Promising position, this. And now with Agbadu. Went in strongly to win the ball. Christie. Trying to tee it up. No panic, just passing. Now with Semenyo. Tyler Adams. Will it be? Oh, that's how to defend.
Yeah, he was really committed there, wasn't he?
Strong possession play. Plenty of space for Wolves out wide. And the cross goes in. No defensive resilience there. And there it is, the referee's whistle. Half-time here at the Vitality Stadium. So underway again here, and after a quiet first half, things can only get better. Krejci. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. It's Bournemouth facing Spurs. Now relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead. Nilsson. Now with Semenyo. Adams. A tremendous vision. Chances on. Oh, that's a splendid save. Well, it's the sign of a good goalkeeper to keep your concentration levels high, having had nothing to do. A relatively high degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers facing Everton.
Well, it's one I'm looking forward to. Hopefully we'll get a competitive match.
Look at this, Sue! Oh, Class challenge. Agbadu. And the Bournemouth throw coming up.
Coming off the pitch.
Adams. Amin Adli. Now with Ryan Christie. Can he deliver? And somehow he's kept it out!
Oh, that's strong goalkeeping. Didn't overcommit and made himself hard to beat.
And the short option preferred. And a decent delivery. And a confident clearance.
Yeah, needed to just clear his lines, and he did. Just bought themselves some breathing space there.
And the referee blows for a foul. On the attack, is there to be late drama? And defensive play to be applauded. Well, they could break at pace. Really fine play to keep possession. Arias. Bueno. John Arias. Timed it well. Throw in here. Deflection. Throw in here. Agbadu. And danger averted. Well read. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. And the referee says that is all for today. Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. And the referee's whistle indicates the beginning of this match. Well, here's how the lineup looks for Brentford.
Yeah, a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. A lot of coaches are adopting this nowadays, as it does give you those two holding players, while you've still got plenty of threat from the wide wingers.
Here's how the lineup looks for Aston Villa. Luca Digne plays with Matty Cash in the fullback positions, and leading the line today is Ollie Watkins. Have to close them down. Amadou Onana. Here's Tielemans. McGinn. Onana. Well, they know how to pass the ball and at pace. Rodgers. Oh, that's splendid play. Must take the lead here. Oh, my goodness, monster tackling.
Oh, what a tackle that is. Times it to perfection as well.
Damsgaard. Beautiful pass. And they might forge ahead. Oh, it's narrowly wide. So unlucky. Cash. Well, Brentford really want the victory, make no mistake about that, after their defeat last time out against Nottingham Forest. How do you see them faring today?
Yeah, they found it tough, finished 2-1 in the end. They'll be certainly looking for a better performance today, more organised defensively, but still having that threat going forward. I think they'll win today, though.
Options in the middle. Can they chisel open the defence? But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Damsgaard. Henderson. And a textbook interception. Boubacar Kamara. McGinn. And Cash with it. Esri Konsa. Tielemans. Cash. Here's Tielemans. Rodgers. Well, he's given us away. Henderson. Moving it forward. Graceful there from Brentford. Watkins. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. So underway once more. No goals, no drama, to be honest, in the first half. Surely that situation will change. Look at Digne. Boubacar Kamara. Now with Rodgers. Onana. Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge.
Oh, I thought they were in there. Shut that down well.
Just a quick reminder, we have more action from the Premier League coming your way. It's Brentford versus Sunderland.
Yeah, should be a good game, that. Some top quality players to watch.
Well, Brentford unable to hang on to the ball. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Foul there, free kick awarded. Cleanly struck, you have to say, but not enough guile there. This for the lead. Oh, that's a fine save. Corner kick played in. And they've been awarded a penalty. This to make it 1-0. And the penalty is converted. A goal it is. And now he can exhale.
Well, if you watch this again, you've got to feel sorry for the goalkeeper. He's gone the right way, showed great agility to get across, but the ball just goes underneath. It's such a shame for him.
Mikael Damsgaard. It did look on for them, but not to be. Look at Digne. Strong possession play. Boubacar Kamara. And now with McGinn. Well, somebody's got to stop him. Makes his way in field. Can they set up a chance? It's with Kamara. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered. Promising pass. Well, a free kick awarded by the referee.
Well, just listen to this crowd. They want a bit more. They know there's still time to find the equaliser. Surely they'll get another big chance.
More confident play. Cash. Good distribution. Oh, amazing reflex action. I wondered if that header was going to end up being a goal.
Wow, how did he save that? It was so close to him. That's world-class goalkeeping.
The threat could be there. Showing a great defensive instinct. And keeping possession.
Uses his body well there, doesn't he?
Will it happen for them? And quick thinking defensively. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Decent idea. And defensive play to be applauded. And there it is, the final whistle and the big stop. This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. And the referee gets this game going. Every reason to believe this should be a cracker. And a look at the starting lineup for Burnley.
Well, on paper, they look a very balanced team. But the three advanced midfielders must at times make runs beyond the centre-forward. Otherwise, they might just lack a bit of penetration.
And the starting 11 for Sunderland.
Well, although it's down as a 4-5-1, it's more likely to be 3 players in behind the main centre-forward. And those 3 are key to this team's creativity.
Diarra. Xhaka with it. Omar Alderete. Moving it forward. It got away from Xhaka. Hannibal Mejbri. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Burnley doing well to regain possession. Anthony. Can they deliver here? So a corner here. And they're going for the short one. Nice looking move, this. Oh, that's how to defend. Well, really important that Burnley get it right after their defeat against Tottenham. How do you think this one will go, Stuart?
Well, they didn't deserve too much in that poor display last time out. Today, though, I think they'll bounce back and show us just what a good team they really are. They have so much talent in their squad, and they should win this.
Throw in for Sunderland. Well, good idea. Now with Hume. Delightful passing. They might forge ahead. Promising position, this. And the flag has gone up. Offside. Well, a bit of an unforced error, and it's going to be a throw. Well, they're almost extending an invitation to have them come at them. He has time to play it over. And a through ball, and easy for the keeper. Florentino. Quilinci Hartmann. And finding their flow. Delightful pass. Florentino. Referee intervening. And with that, the first half comes to... So even Steven going into the second half of this one. Lefebvre. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? Reinildo. Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV and Premier League action coming up. It's Burnley facing Manchester United. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Granit Xhaka. And space to cross it. Could be dangerous. Now with Hume. Good distribution. Decent position. Xhaka with it. And through it goes to the keeper.
Yeah, there was a real lack of finesse on that pass.
Cullen. Amdouni. And given acres of space to attack here. Marcus Edwards. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Florentino. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Sunderland facing Brentford.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
Lefebvre. Reinildo. On the ball, Alderete. Can they grab the lead late on? Great weight on the pass.
Now they have to make the most of it.
Possession ceded by the Black Cats.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
Edwards. Well, they could run onto it here. And quick thinking from the keeper, who was off his line early. Trey Hume. One minute of stoppage time has been added on. And that will be all for this game anyway. No goals to report. Defences on top. And
we're off. Let's see what this one has in store. This is how Arsenal line up. Martin Odegaard plays alongside Declan Rice in the centre of midfield, and they're playing with just one up front. Here's the Leeds United lineup.
Well, it's the same formation, but they use it to press the ball high up the field, and rarely do the wide players...
Hold on, good opportunity. It's 1-0. The first blow struck very early.
As the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
Well won, but the ball out. Could get it over now. Looking for an angle here. Leandro Trossard. Zubimendi. They're moving this around so well. They're on top and they're in control. Clearing job complete. Out of play. Given away by Arsenal. Daniel James. Declan Rice. There could be something building here for Arsenal. Ben White. Now to deliver a good ball in. Saka.
Can the owner of the green car that is blocking up the emergency exit...
Brendan Aronson.
Waited
beautifully. Denied in close quarters.
Yeah, that's goalkeeping at its very best. So quick to react there.
Over it comes. The road to goal has ended up being a road to nowhere. Having a look. All about choices, and that looked the wrong one. Rice. Zubimendi. Martin Odegaard. Good job done to keep it there. Saka. He read that well, stopping any danger. Corner to come then. An opportunity to extend this lead. They decide against putting it in. And away it goes. Nothing doing from that one. There's a bit of belief in this move. And stopped in their tracks with a change in possession. Now, what can they do from here? Opportunity now. Odegaard. Oh, superb. Right place, great save.
Brilliant save. From that sort of range, he had no right to stop that.
They opt to go short with the corner. Well held, but it was played right into his zone. Being pressed here. Stack. Decent-looking cross played in. And that brings the first half to an end in North London. The action resumes. Let's see what this half brings. Rice. Victor Gyökeres. Now, this might be promising. Saka. Still looking for that final pass to open it up. Odegaard. Now, he's in. Could be now. The effort shut out.
Ah, such a vital block there.
Well, he's certainly had a decent game so far, or maybe better than that. I think it's fair to say he hasn't disappointed.
Yeah, he played well, I thought. When he had the ball, he made the right decisions, and he certainly affected the game.
Leandro Trossard. On to Rice. Victor Gyökeres. On to Odegaard. Chance to score! Well, he's kept that out nicely. Played into the box. Oh, superb reflexes. Had to be alert and was. He's really stepped up today, and it's time now for some fresh legs. bit of a mess of it.
Well, as we can see, Arsenal dominated the ball in the last 15 minutes and have been pressing to extend their lead. They just need to be a bit more clinical in front of goal.
Arsenal moving the ball well with real confidence. But that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. Daniel James. There's a go. Fearless block. But that's cut out quickly and easily. And the very best of the Premier League keeps on coming for you on EA TV as Arsenal face Liverpool. Now you can sort your schedule accordingly.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
I don't know how he didn't score. Great defending.
Well, he's done brilliantly to clear that one. What a challenge that is.
Chance now for a quick transition. This to be level. Late drama here. All square once again, and no wonder they're off celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
5 minutes to go. Leandro Trossard. Looking good here for one more chance to win it.
Well, these Arsenal fans believe there's still one more big chance coming their way to win this. If they take it, this place will go wild.
Now it needs a good ball in. Setting up the chance. Tempo, hypnotic football in total control. Oh, they've lost it. The attack is over. And that is the final whistle. Well, nothing to split the two sides, and the point shared.
So underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. And here's how Nottingham Forest will line up.
Well, they've got a good front three and a solid back five, but with only two in midfield, they could get overrun. It'll be interesting to see who comes in to support them, if anybody.
Well, Palace really want to see this go the right way for them after losing against Chelsea. What do you expect to see this time, Stuart?
Well, away from home, I thought it was a pretty insipid display. Today, I'm expecting them to battle hard, defend well all over the pitch, and get a result here.
Munoz. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Anderson. Elliot Anderson. Maybe dangerous here. Attractive build-up. Morgan gives White. Well, this could really help the cause. Oh, surely! And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
Lacroix. Sarr in possession. Wharton. Yeremy. And Hughes has it. Adam Wharton. Yeremy. Will Hughes. Really good build-up, but no end product. Morgan gives White. Anderson. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Promising position, this. Nicolas Dominguez. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Yeremy. Almost at half-time. It's going the way of the visitors as things stand. What have you made of what you've seen?
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going at half-time if it stays like this.
And they chisel out another goal. Oh, moving it nicely. Oh, might be. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, they can keep possession now. And that is going to be all for the first 45 here. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Mitchell. Yeremy. Mark Guehi. Tyrick Mitchell. Composed and patient passing.
Well, they're just waiting for the right moment here.
Mitchell. Could be threatening. On to Wharton. And losing the ball there. Aina. And it's with Gibbs White. Nicolas Dominguez. Morgan Gibbs White. Can they set up a chance? It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Dominguez. Wood. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Munoz. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Yeah, he played well, I thought. When he had the ball, he made the right decisions, and he certainly affected the game.
Can they square the game? Deflection, throw in here. So a personnel change then. Daichi Kamada. Now with Wharton. And we very much hope you'll join us for more live Premier League action on EA TV. It's Crystal Palace facing Aston Villa.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Ndoye. And easily intercepted. And teammates around him. Perhaps they can counter from here. Will it happen for them? That's well blocked. Murillo. And so into the final 5 minutes. Elliot Anderson. Can they create something from here? This could finish it! Offside the decision. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Nicolas Dominguez. Elliot Anderson. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both sides had their moments.
Well, everything is pointing towards a game to really savour here, with the unmistakable notes of tension and excitement in the air as the fans start to pour into the stadium. Stay tuned for every thrilling moment, live on EA TV. We're off and running in the first half. This is how Everton line up. Jordan Pickford is the goalkeeper. Iliman Ndiaye plays with Jack Grealish out wide, and they go with just one in attack. Here's how Brighton and Hove Albion line up.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
Well, it wasn't the right result for Everton in their last match against Leeds. How do you think they'll fare today?
Well, they were
Stuart, they're in. Oh, off the post. And behind it goes for a corner kick. Into the box it goes. Oh, great save. Goalkeeping of the highest quality. And there still could be trouble here. It's no surprise to see who we focused on as our player to watch in this game. You would presume that he'd play a really big part.
Great last time out, but no real surprise that we're focusing on him. It was his movement for me, always active.
And here's a chance! A stunning piece of goalkeeping.
Yeah, he's so quick to react there. Brilliant stuff.
short one. Out of play for another corner. Played into the box. Oh dear, everything about that wrong. Poor example of how to head the ball. A quick whistle from the referee, foul given. Kiernan Dewsbury Hall. And it's opened up. And there's the first goal of the match. Deadlock broken.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Adioglu. Van Hecker. Olivier Boscagli. Kaoru Mitoma. Moving nicely and real purpose to this. Teeing up the chance now. Idrissa Gueye. On to Grealish. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. Van Hecker. Passing and the movement is good here. Well, for all that could have led to something, it won't now. Mitoma. Welbeck. Moving the ball well, looking for that equaliser. This could be dangerous. And that's a shame for them, but top marks for the defending. And that whistle brings the first half to a close. The action restarts. The second half's underway. Could be setting something now. Mitoma. A little wayward with the pass, and that'll be a throw-in. He's made a real difference today, and the manager now bringing him off after a solid shift. Well, Jeff Shreves is pitchside for us and has an update on that injury.
He landed really heavily on his shoulder there. You can see the discomfort he's in. But he's a tough guy. I think he'll carry on.
Cheers, Jeff. And it's on now. An unconvincing attempt straight into the keeper's hands.
Well, you have to take those sort of chances, that's for sure.
Well, he's made his mark on the game, proving particularly hard to play against. He's causing problems.
He took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the plate.
Not forcing things, moving the ball nicely.
Yeah, lovely slick passing here.
Looking to put the cross in. A miscue in the final third there. Nicely kept in, that's good work. On he goes, terrific. Got into the middle. And a superb block. Good strength on show to keep the ball. And the Premier League continues with another offering soon for you on EA TV as Everton face Wolves. Be sure to mark that one in your calendar.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
Well, a bit of a clumsy challenge, and the ref blows for a free kick. This could be threatening. Mitoma. And they've got to find reverse gear now.
That was really good defending.
Well, now they could spring the trap. Someone with the team there. And there it is. They lead by 2 now, and they can breathe that little bit more easily.
Here we can see it again, and no wonder the manager is furious. They just have to get tighter here, deal with the danger, otherwise that's the outcome. Not good enough defensively.
Kaoru Mitoma. Ruter. Van Hecker.
Well, it's a great stop from that distance. He's reacted so quickly.
And that brings an end to the match, with disappointment felt in the away. The atmosphere is electric as two teams worthy of the biggest stage prepare to collide in front of a packed stadium. Off we go then, the first kick of the game. Here's how the home side lines up.
Yeah, it's a 4-5-1, but it will morph into a 4-2-3-1. The single centre-forward will be supported by the number 10, and you'd expect them to rotate and swap positions just to try and drag defenders out. The wide midfielders, they'll offer a threat in behind.
Here's how Manchester United line up. Diogo Dalot plays with Nusair Mazraoui in the fullback positions. Bruno Fernandes plays alongside Casemiro in the heart of midfield. And they go with a single for the lead here. And there it is! 1-0 already!
Well, the pace on the counter's so dangerous. They moved out from the back with real intent. And from that kind of distance, you back him every time. Cool, composed, and a simple finish in the end.
Fernandes. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? The chance is taken. They'll put it behind for a corner. And they've gone with a short one. And played to the front stick. More defensive work to do here. Fantastic save. That's top draw. And in the end, it wasn't needed. Offside. The keeper didn't know that. Smith Rowe. United with the ball again. Oh, could be a chance here. Oh, good defending, just when it was looking threatening.
Yeah, that looks really promising. They'll be disappointed, you know.
Smith Rowe. Alex Iwobi. And on to Dallo. Mateus Cunha. Harry Maguire. And on to Dallo. Dallo. Beautifully weighted ball. Oh, brilliant anticipation. Jimenez. And he's having a go. Oh, not a bad try at all.
Well, that's unlucky. It's not far away, but they'll be hoping that they don't rue these missed opportunities.
Martinez. Now with Mazraoui. On to Casemiro. Mazraoui. Martinez. Approaching half-time now, and the hosts hold sway. Is it a deserved lead?
Well, they have controlled patches of that first half. They've created some good opportunities, but only being up by one, it's so close. And it's tough to call a winner here.
Promising attack, but only to a point.
Yeah, you can see that they're a really well-coached side, can't you?
Sasha Lukic. Alex Iwobi. And it's pinched, read his mind there. And the first 45 minutes have come and gone. Back to it then, the second half begins. Lovely weighted pass. And it's a decent stop by the goalkeeper. Already leading by one, and they press home their advantage from this corner. They decide against putting it into the box. Good cross into the middle. There still could be something happening here. More Premier League for you to enjoy on the way on EA TV as Fulham face Chelsea. Another one for your viewing diary. Dallo. Now with Maguire. Here's Maguire. And on to Dallo. Nice possession. Can they get a chance to equalise? Played into the penalty area. And that's coolly knocked back to the keeper. Well, he's certainly had a decent game so far, or maybe better than that. I think it's fair to say he hasn't disappointed.
Well, it was certainly a good 45 minutes. Obviously got the goal to put them in front, but he's looked lively throughout too. Hopefully see a little bit more of that in the second half.
Šeško. Nice pass and on they march. Chukwueze. Lovely ball. This could lead to something. Smith Rowe. Well, we have more coverage from the Premier League coming up for you here on EA TV as United face Burnley. That's one surely not to be missed. Off his line sharply and gets there first. Jimenez. That's a good spot. Well played. Not quite the pass he was looking for.
Oh, you can't lose it there. It's just not good enough.
Fernandez. And here we go, time for the transition. Well, does anybody want to make a challenge here? And that's a real annoyance, straight into the first man. And it comes down to the final 5 minutes.
Well, just listen to this atmosphere. It's been such a tight game, but the fans are certainly doing their bit, just trying to get them over the finish line.
Oh, takes it on. And a solid stop. Well, a goal here, and you have to think that would be the game. Not long left at all now. Short corner it is. This could be dangerous. Well, that brings the match to a close. A frustrating one here for United, far from their best, and it's 3 points dropped.
Yeah, certainly not the best performance, was it? Just a little...
After days of anticipation, we're finally here. A truly unforgettable occasion, worthy of a packed stadium. You won't want to miss a second of it. And with that, the first half is underway. This is today's Newcastle United lineup. Nick Pope is the goalkeeper. Bruno Guimaraes plays alongside Sandro Tonali in the centre of the park, and they'll play with a lone striker up front. And that's a nice, easy catch from a disappointing ball in. This is the Liverpool starting lineup. Alisson is in goal. Mohamed Salah plays with Cody Gakpo out wide, and leading the attack is Alexander Isak.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Starting to get interested here. Good cross into the middle. Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Fantastic opportunity squandered. Isak. Jeremy Frimpong. Really nice build-up play as they look to add to their lead. Teeing up the chance now. Here we go! Oh, you can't stop them now. They've got another in double quick time.
Well, here it is again. The little 1-2 starts it all off, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Livramento. Well, this is getting the fans interested now. Decent looking cross played in. Well, maybe only a half chance. It's missed by quite a distance.
Yeah, but he was under a lot of pressure there. He certainly won the header.
Mohamed Salah. Advantage played, no free kick. Big chance. Played in with that. Excellent work in goal there, well saved. Wissa. Sandro Tonali. This is a good run. Now, can he pick out the right option? Oh, ambitious efforts. Secure hands, calmly taken. Alexis McAllister. Wirtz. This might be promising. And what a reaction that is.
Yeah, that's a really good stop. Just made himself look so imposing.
And now it is time for the booking.
Yeah, smart refereeing. Waited for the right moment to give that card.
That one's gone out. Throw in to come. Liverpool have it back now. Ilanga. And the work pays off as they get the ball back. And that brings to a close the first half here at St James's. Ball rolling again, with Liverpool only wanting more of the same. And the defence regains control.
Well, that's good defending. Just snuffed out the danger there.
A big area to progress into here. More Premier League for you to enjoy on the way on EA TV as Newcastle face Leeds United. Fingers crossed for an exciting contest there. Stalking the penalty area, waiting for the moment. That looks like a good advantage played. Bruno Guimaraes. Lovely weighted pass. Maybe not. That was well read to cut it out. Remember to check back in with EA TV soon with more Premier League coming up as Liverpool face Arsenal. Be sure to tune in for that.
Well, that should be a really good game between two entertaining teams in a great stadium.
Goodness me, who wants to keep it? Teeing up chance now. And it's on now. And that has been adjudged to be offside. He hasn't got away with it. It is now a booking.
Excellent decision. Handled that perfectly.
Gravenberg. Space out wide for Liverpool. Oh, should score. The goalkeeper ready for it. Really good stop. Guimaraes. Antonali. Lovely ball. This could lead to something. It doesn't get far. The referee not happy with the challenge. No way through, possession lost. This is what they've been looking for, the counter-attack. McAllister. In the right position to cut out the pass. Salah. Played in with that. Brilliant. More of that, please. That's good physical play. Unbelievable reflex save.
Well, that's what you want from your keeper. Stopped like that.
Here it comes. Salah. Miscue in the final third there. And it's all over, with the away fans able to celebrate the win and the 3 points.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well, going